All right, hey guys, it's Biff from FearlessMods. The GTI is getting ready to head back to college with my son, and we did finally get the vacuum problem fixed, or I should say the rough idle problem, which was, spoiler alert, a vacuum problem. So it turns out that with all those different things tripping, error codes, MAF sensors, cylinder misfires, changing the coil packs, the OO2 sensors, what it really ends up being is symptomatic of a vacuum leak somewhere. So we had taken the a can of some carb cleaner type stuff and was spraying it around while it was running, trying to see if it would suck in that carb cleaner anywhere and maybe cause it to stumble or something, so we could identify where the leak was. We found nothing.
Yeah, we were spraying all up underneath here, all around the front here. Around the sides, up underneath here, in the back. We had this off while we were doing it so we could see better, and really just there wasn't a whole lot going on there.
So throwing our hands up in the air a little bit, which I hate to do because I'd hate taking my cars to the dealership, but we went ahead and took it to the dealer because I had to leave town, and I knew he was going to be heading back to college, and I needed to make sure it was going to be fixed before he went. They did a quick diagnostic on it, and amongst all the other stuff that they try to tell you it needs to be fixed, they said that there was a vacuum leak that they discovered in some kind of the whole vacuum harness, if you will, almost like an electrical harness, the vacuum harness that drapes across the top of the engine there. So about $370 later, $470 with taxes and finally out the door. It was fixed. The harness was replaced.
Do see probably a new, the sun can hit it, kind of see a new piece in here. Maybe that might be part of the vacuum line that you want to look towards if you're trying to fix the same thing on yours.
Probably an $18 part that if I had been able to discover it and found it, could have fixed it myself. But peace of mind, I was out of town, and I wasn't scheduled to be back until probably yesterday or today, and he's leaving this morning, so I would not have been able to get it fixed. The government is shut down, and in my line of work, that affects me, and so while I was on the road, I had to return home and still continue working without pay until the government was back up again. Thankfully, it was only a few days, but I was still the peace of mind of knowing that was already fixed, and that he was going to be good to go if he had to leave before I got back was worth it to me for the $470. And now, hopefully y'all can learn from that. Any of you that might have an issue with your GTI, I know there's been a few people saying, hey, what was the fix? Because I've been having the same problem. So vacuum leak is something I would look for, and you may not find it under the normal mechanic tricks of spraying some carb cleaner or something around there to try to find it, have it suck that in.
But at least in the meantime, we have new O2 sensors, a new MAF sensor, and new coil packs, which on a car with this many miles is probably something it ought to have anyway.
I'm Biff. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and stay tuned. More to come. Take care.